A story you're seeing first on 13. Exclusive new details on the shooting of a 14-year-old in Fort Anne last month. I obtained court documents which tell the story of what happened inside the apartment on the evening that Ricky Stark Jr. was shot and killed. For the first time, we're learning what happened inside apartment D at 3 Charles Street in Fort Anne at about 5:15 in the evening on August 16th.
A police-related incident at 3 Charles Street in Fort Anne. Police one male patient with a gunshot wound to the abdomen. Any patrols available for that Fort Anne call? Are you able to start for 3 Charles Street? I have a male subject with a GSW to the abdomen.
The 911 dispatcher couldn't possibly know what a young woman who lives in apartment C was about to find. The 22-year-old heard a loud bang and went across the hall to ask the kids who were playing there to quiet down. These court documents obtained by NewsChannel 13 paint a grim picture. She told police the door was open and there were 3 teens, 2 boys and a girl, one of them screaming that Ricky had been shot. I saw Ricky lying on his back with an apparent gunshot wound to his abdomen. She said when she asked where the gun was, they showed it to her. She said, I kept yelling at them to put the gun down. I kept asking them, why were they playing with guns? She told police she didn't believe their story. The juveniles told me that it fell out of the cabinet. Just from walking in, I could tell that it didn't happen like that. I was furious. That should not have happened. The young woman who was the first on the scene told police that one of the teens left. I noticed the juvenile male with the dark hair had left and then shortly later came back with his parents. That juvenile male was later identified as the shooter. He's 17 years old, and NewsChannel 13 is not reporting his name as it's not certain as of today if he will be prosecuted as an adult. His mother told police he came through the door and he was pale white. I asked him what was wrong, and he started crying and said something about his friend being hurt. When I asked him again, he said, my friend was shot. The mother told a state police investigator that she rushed to the scene with her son, and he did not tell me anything other than what he told police. Police ultimately charged the 17-year-old with manslaughter, reckless endangerment, assault, and sexual misconduct. The last charge accuses him of having sexual relations with the 13-year-old girl who was inside the apartment. In New York, 13 is too young to legally consent. Washington County District Attorney Tony Jordan has 30 days from the day of the 17-year-old's arrest to decide whether to prosecute the teen